So, on Kaiju/Dinosaur Media, the Indominus 2.0 has been trending a bit. Its creator, Goji Center, has invited people to come and see and find some way to defeat it. Or rather, create a creature to beat it. From the promptly eviscerated Hank to the absolute gigachad that is Samson to the very underrated Maggie. Well, the community has certainly risen to the challenge, producing saurian creatures, ginormous armored elephants, and literal big birds. I, however, wanted to go via a different route. I wanted to do the nonsensible thing, or the sensible one, and create a creature that can overpower the Indominus 2.0 via the natural interaction of competition, while still being capable somewhat of holding its own against the Indominus 2.0. Alright, so let's begin. So for a basis for this creature, it needs to be relatively large and be congruent as well. So I intend to combine two creatures in order to give a fairly large and robust build. Let's start with the primary base and the creature that will be the majority of the genome, Inostron savia. Inostron savia was the largest gorgonopsid and one of the earliest mammalian superpredators. Yeah, I know that it's actually a therapsid and thusly more of a reptomammalian, but the point stands. Now, the reason why I chose Inostron savia is because, well, it's actually rather simple. It has colossal teeth that could quite easily shear through flesh as through paper. Furthermore, these animals were used to living in hostile environments, literally existing during the Permian period, which was arguably the worst time to be alive on Earth. These animals, despite being rather large at 3.5 meters long, will not be capable of taking on the Indominus 2.0 unmodified. As a result, the next animal that I will be splicing in will be that of the African elephant, for three traits in particular. First is its phenomenal circulatory system. The elephant actually has a rather excellent circulatory system, which makes sense due to the size of the creature. And, well, the size of the creature is another intended target. The African elephant can weigh up to 6.8 tons. Now, of course, the Inostron savia, if it weighed half of this weight, would be around the weight of an Allosaurus. Of course, because length doesn't scale 1-to-1 with weight, I would estimate the Inostron savia would be around 3,000 kilograms at this weight, and because we've tweaked it a bit, would be around, let's say 2.5 meters at the shoulder, or, well, I suppose at the head, and 8 meters long. And finally, its intelligence is what I seek. If this new gorgonopsid hopes to take on the Indominus, it needs a decent level of intelligence. And elephants? Well, they have excellent group dynamics, memory, and are extremely intelligent. Also, they have a few behaviors that will come in useful, so to speak. Now, another genome that I intend to splice in is that of the ostrich, for a number of reasons. Ostriches possess an excellent system of breathing that they have inherited from their theropod ancestors, a system of air sacs throughout the body. Unlike mammals, which breathe in and out in order to pump air into their lungs, birds are effectively constantly breathing, making it extremely difficult to tire them. This will give our hybrid a much-needed amount of endurance, which, when paired with the elephant's heart, will grant it the ability to chase down prey over great distances. Additionally, the air sacs present will make the bones much lighter, thereby reducing weight, which, as we shall later see, will be very important. Also, the ostrich has the best immune system out of any land-dwelling animal, which will give it an edge in the event that the Indominus is somehow covered in blood. And now for the secondary genomes. Spotted hyenas are an obvious pick due to their intelligence, complex social structure, and durable teeth, which will be needed as we will be applying the hyena's bite force to this animal. The neck armor of the Indominus 2.0 will be difficult to get through, but with the stronger teeth and bite force afforded by the spotted hyena, we should be capable of penetrating it, if only just. White rhinos have incredibly strong bones, which will be needed. As a result, the rhino's DNA will be ported into the animal as well. Domestic pigs will also be utilized for a few reasons. For one, they have, yet again, complex social structures. Additionally, the pigs possess a great sense of smell as well as a robust digestive and immune system. This will be necessary for counteracting the negative effects of the remaining animals. The pangolin will be utilized in order to give our carnivore a large suit of armor. Now, for those who would ask me, well, why not use armadillos in that case, allow me to elaborate. The pangolin has a much more lightweight and modular shell than the armadillo, thereby keeping the weight of the creature low. While pangolins have a pretty awful immune system, the ostrich, elephant, and pig DNA should be able to counteract it. For venom resistance, we have the Indian grey mongoose, which quite literally eats snakes. As a result, this mongoose should be introduced. Now, I haven't forgotten the purpose of this exercise, of course. If we wish to defeat the Indominus 2.0, it cannot be in a straight confrontation. Rather, it must be outcompeted by a superior organism. And a big part of outcompetition is a species' rate of reproduction. Now, while the lizard DNA allows for the Indominus 2.0 to reproduce asexually, this is a far cry compared to the reproductive rate offered by the Australian bush turkey. Now, those of you living on Australia's east coast know how irritating this animal is, with its aggressive territorial behavior and, well, mound building being the bane of many a yard. Well, they also have a really, really high reproductive rate, with a single female capable of laying up to 50 eggs per mound. Now, despite bush turkeys being mostly solitary creatures, this behavior is counteracted by the social and rearing capabilities of the pig, elephant, and hyena. Now, furthermore, due to the fact that bush turkeys as a baby are a convenient snack for most predatory animals, these fellas mature extremely quickly, which means that with the addition of the bush turkey, the predator is effectively a rapid and extremely rapidly reproducing animal that also reaches maturity very quickly. Now, finally, but not in a bad way, we have the three-toed sloth. This animal is useful for a number of reasons, but chiefly among them is its well-developed forelimbs and insanely sharp claws. This will allow for a creature to climb exceedingly well as deliver insane levels of damage through blows to the face and flanks. So, overall, we have ended up with what is basically an armored gorgonopsid that has very well-developed forelimbs, highly social intelligence, and an incredibly fast rate of reproduction. Oh, it's also armored and can chase things down very quickly, all while having the bone structure necessary to support its weight, but also throw it into colossal charges. So, given that everyone else has named their animal, I will name mine. I shall dub it Cooper. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and see you later. Also, leave your comments down in the thoughts to... leave your thoughts down in the comments too. I don't know, leave me some feedback. Do you think Cooper could beat the Indominus 2.0 via outcompetition, or even in a straight fight? What do you think, I guess? Anyway, that's it. See ya.